1 degree. That's the current temperature as I walk down the Lake William Hovell boat ramp to see if I can catch a redfin. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Well, as we can see, the boat ramp at Lake William Hovell is currently out of the water. There's a bit of a drop off just at the bottom of the boat ramp there, particularly on this side. That side's alright, but you can certainly still launch a boat in down here. It's not as bad as it looks. It's a firm bottom, just a little bit slippery, but you should be alright. Recently I was at Lake Buffalo chasing a nice redfin. I wanted a feed of redfin, but all I caught was small ones. But right on sunrise there was a bite window and they just went crazy. So this time I've made my way to Lake William Hovell, hoping for a similar bite window, but hoping for a bigger fish. And it's currently about 25 to 7. So the bite window started last time about 6:45. Hopefully the same thing happens this week. If you saw my recent Lake Buffalo video, you'll remember that most of my success came on the Strike Tiger 3-inch minnow, the orange minnow from the Pro Series, and that's what I'm using again today. It's my absolute all-time favourite redfin soft plastic. Got one. Got him. Oh, he got off. He was only a real little one. That was a tiny fish. That was my first strike. That's a good sign. That's encouraging, even if it was just absolutely tiny. Got him. Oh, done him. He felt a bit bigger. The signs are promising. The signs are promising. I'm not saying he was a big fish, but he was bigger than the one I hooked earlier. It's encouraging. It's been a struggle to get a decent sized redfin lately. I've been getting small ones, but what I find when we have wet years, like El Nino years, where we get floods and whatnot, there's seem to get more larger fish in those sort of wet years. In these dry years, the larger redfin seem to be sort of more few and far between, similar to the trout. Here we go. Got him. He's not a big fish, but he's bigger than the one that hit my line before. Righto, come on fish. Oh, I'll nearly get a fillet off him, I reckon. In fact, I reckon I might, you know. Oh no, look, in good faith that I am going to get a bigger one, I'll put it back. Look, it's not the longest fish ever, but it's nice and fat. If I get 2 or 3 of them, I'll get a feed stuff, and I'm keeping it. I'm struggling to find bigger redfin lately, so that one will do. I'm on the board. Of course, I would like bigger, but I'm on the board, and if I can get even just 2 or 3 that size, I'll get a feed of redfin. Gee, my hands are cold. This is crazy up here. I'm casting my lure out, then putting my putting my whole hands in my pockets just to warm them up, and my fingers, while the lure sinks. Got him. A little weenie one, this one. Oh, he got off anyway. I don't think I was going to be getting too many fillets off that fish. I might just cast that out short because it seemed to be in a bit closer. What I found at Lake Buffalo recently is early in the morning, most of the fish were in close. Up in the shallows while it was dark. And as soon as the sun came up, they sort of all moved down deep, although it went really quiet once the sun came up. Got him, right in front. Oh, this might be a better one. Oh, this might be an okay one. Sometimes if they hit really close, they feel bigger than they are. No, he'll do. He's bigger than the one I kept. He's a nice fish. Oh, you beauty. That's what I came for. Oh, well, that one there is bigger than anything that I caught at Lake Buffalo. And it's certainly big enough for me to get a fillet off. It's not a monster redfin, but it's certainly big enough for me. Beauty! I've got what I came for. The orange minnow strikes again, and I only made a really short cast to catch that fish. It's just out there in front of me. Sometimes when fish hit the lure way out on a long cast, they can feel bigger than they are. And sometimes when they hit it really close to the rod tip like that, they can feel bigger than they are. This feels like a decent fish too. Let's let me drag a little bit. This one feels like the fish of the day. This feels bigger than the last one I just caught. Oh, you beauty. Thank you very much. Look at that. That is what I came for. Now I'm a happy camper. Now I'm happy. I've got some nice fish. They're good redfin. Good redfin. Just in close too, right in close. My hands are absolutely freezing. I was going to bring gloves. I thought, will I, won't I? I'm wishing I had of. The gloves I wear for this sort of fishing aren't very warm though. That's sort of why I didn't worry about it. But any help would be a good help right now. My hands are frozen. Got him. Way out there. Not a very big one. Oh, you just got off. God, these fingers are freezing. Got him. Yep, got him. Only a little. Jeez, he's got some kick, but he doesn't feel very heavy. He's only a small fish. He's just kicking. It's not as small as I thought. I could nearly keep him if I wanted to. Look, I've already got a feed. I know it's probably bigger than the first one that I kept. See you later, mate. I've got a feed. What I find with redfin, if I have any more than 4 or 5 to fill it, I start rushing through them and doing a crap job. If I've only got to sort of fill it 2 or 3 or 4, I generally take my time and do a much better job at filleting them. Once I start filleting bulk amounts, I just get the knife and go and sort of hack my way through. So now that I've got a couple of quality fish, I think I'm going to be more inclined just to keep quality fish, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Bringing gloves would have made sense to me. Got him. Oh yes, this might be a nice one too. It's been a while since I caught the last one. Sort of starting to regret putting the last one back, although I don't think this one's as big as that one. What have we got? He's not quite as big as the last one that I put back. I'll put him back. See you later, mate. That one came from way up there. If I look up there, I can see the sun is just starting to hit the tops of the hills over here. Got him right in front of me. Oh, I done him. He wasn't very big. I'm gonna have to put a new plastic on here. This one I was quite caught redfin on this one at Lake Buffalo, and I'm catching redfin on it all. I've caught all these redfin this morning on it, and it's just starting to get a bit mangled. Got him. Right in front. Oh, he got him. He got off too. It's not a very big fish, I don't think. Got him. Oh, done him. He took the plastic. It was only a matter of time. The plastic was getting a bit mangled. Right, I've got a new plastic on. I've gone with the same one because it's my favourite. I've only actually brought two different plastics with me today. I've got these ones and the Fire Tiger Galaxias, because I reckon they're both the perfect soft plastics for this time of the year. I didn't want to have too much stuff in my bag because the plan was I'd keep a heap of redfin. My bag would get really slimy and it's just going to be too heavy with too much stuff, so I thought I'll just carry the bare essentials. I've got 3 or 4 jig heads. I think I've got 2 packets of soft plastics, and that's about it. I've got other stuff in the car. But this is just all I brought with me when I walked down the boat ramp. I think now I'll reel this in, and I reckon I might go for a walk up along that bank and try somewhere else. Things are going a bit quiet here. Oh, hello. Someone's glasses. I didn't see that coming. Ray-Bans. Can you believe that? They're Ray-Bans. Oh, whoever lost them must have been so angry. Ray-Bans are worth a fortune. Whoever lost them glasses must have gone home very unhappy that day. My Meta glasses are Ray-Ban. Wow. Wonder what else I might find on the ground. Oh, it's a bit cold in this part of the lake. It's going to make it a bit tricky to cast out there into the wind, but I reckon it's going to be worth it. I've done alright from this spot in my kayak when the lake's low. It's very deep in here. Now, redfin have come a little bit few and far between. The sun's just about to hit the water over that side of the lake. There's not much happening up this end of the lake. I think I might go back down near the boat ramp where I started. Guess who's back? Back again. Robbie's back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Na 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 na. Back to where I started. Back to where it all began. As my dad would say, I might as well catch nothing here as catch nothing up there. Got him. Gee, that's taken a while, hasn't it? It's been ages since I caught a fish. He's not a big fish. I'm just thinking I might have to head off shortly. They've just died. They've just stopped dead. And I finally hooked another one. It's not much of a fish, but at least it's the smallest one of the day. He's engulfed the lure. Once again, this is a 5. We'll call this one a 6-inch fish. A 6-inch fish with a 3-inch soft plastic in it. I caught the last fish nearly an hour ago. I've walked all the way up there, I've fished everywhere, and I finally caught another one. Go on. Well, that didn't take long. They were going nuts when I first got here for about half an hour, then dead. Last week at Lake Buffalo, it was about quantity. I caught heaps of fish, but nothing big enough to keep. Didn't catch as many here this week at Lake Hovel, but I've got some better ones that I'm going home with a feed of redfin. But one thing both lakes have got in common is at the moment the sun came up, the fish shut down. In fact, the bite window was shorter here than it was at Lake Hovel, Lake Buffalo. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun. I'm going home with a feed of fish and I couldn't be happier. Thank you all very much for watching.